looking at what it can do, what difference do you think this can make to the industry in terms of speeding up the process?
Yeah, so I don't think it's going to speed up the process, because I think what it will do is reduce fall through or early fall throughs, which is only a good thing, isn't it? There's lots of wasted money, expense, time, frustration, nerves on deals that are put together and then fall through.
It's a stressful time, isn't it? And when you go through it yourself, as I have done recently, we've done it a million times for other people, but when you go through it yourself, it's a very different mindset, isn't it?
And that's it. And I just think it's a very strange concept, isn't it, to not have that information up front so you can make that decision, and then only find out about it once the deal's been done, once the memorandum of sale has gone out, once you've then gone through the onboarding process for the solicitor, and then 3 weeks down the line, the solicitor actually looks at the title and goes, "Oh, you can't actually use that for what you wanted to. You can't work from home. There's a restrictive covenant," and it falls through. So it makes sense. It's a good thing.
All that info should be out there.
Yeah, is it going to speed things up? Probably not, but it will reduce fall throughs.
Okay, no, that's great. So my next question really is around consumers and what impact does it have for them? I guess that is one of the main ones. The fact it's going to reduce fall throughs for the consumers.
I think the key thing here, Nat, is I think it will do as long as they read the information. If you think about, we've been doing this in a total form to our auction business. I'm sold for 14 years. We provide all of a full exchange ready legal pack up front on tens of thousands of properties a year, and at every point signpost all buyers and all viewers to read the auction pack. You would be surprised at the amount of people that still don't look at auction packs, even when they're told 15 times to do so. So, I think bearing that in mind, you can provide them the information, you can signpost it, but, there will still be some people who just sail on regardless.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. All right. That's great, Ben. Thanks a lot. So just finally, before we wrap up, give us your view over the next period, what the market's looking like. We've got a lot of stuff going on in the world right now. Not least over in Ukraine, but I mean also over here. But what's your view for where we are over the next period?
Yeah, so we've got some really good insight now. So we now handle onboarding of both buyers and sellers for about 1,000 estate agency branches through our MoveButler platform. And so, from a summary view, we get to see that data and those trends. And I think what we've seen over the last couple of months is a real swing in terms of the number of sellers coming to the market. For the last 12 months, and probably up until about the start of February, there were more sales happening than vendors coming to the market. But that's really swung around in the last 6 to 8 weeks. And now we're seeing, on average, probably 2 more properties coming to the market per agent than they're selling at the moment. So, let's run that forward. If that continues, that will slowly help to ease buyer demand, and I think slowly we'll see over H2. I think we'll be strong for the next quarter, and I think slowly in H2 we'll start to see volumes, a normal trading activity resume, which I think is probably a good thing. That the market can't continue with this level of heat for forever, can it? So.
No, but obviously a potential interest rate hike coming as well. So it's there's a lot to look out for coming up.
Which is really interesting though, because I was at the Guild conference last week, as were you now, and depending on whether you were in watching the presentations or you were networking outside, there was a really
networking.
There was a really interesting view on interest rates through history, and actually. The conclusion was that interest rates don't really affect buyer demand. So hopefully that's the case.
Yeah, and lack of stock at the moment as well. It's interesting times. Anyway, Ben, thank you so much for your time today. It's been insightful. Thanks very much. Thanks very much, Ben from iamproperty. Thank you.
Thanks, Nat. See you soon.
Cheers.